Lisa, where are you?
Miami, and you?
Why did you take so long? I thought we sat today at the same time.
I was busy.
Why didn't you text me?
I couldn't.
Why? I was worried.
I was talking to Tim.
You really were serious when you said you were running away. I knew it.
I told you I was serious.
Lisa, I almost called your dad.
Please don't. That is the last thing I need right now.
What do you need?
I need to go through all of this. What do I do? What's next? How do I maintain the balance from the avocado tree?
How did things go with Tim?
Just fine. On to you.
Spiritism is a religion of the soul, not like the traditional stuff. Chico stressed it was very important to spread its ideals. Basically, they believe in Christ, in reincarnation, and the communication with the spirits. But if you ask me, the most beautiful thing about this philosophy is that it's based on charity. There is no salvation without love and charity. The revolution I believe in is the one Jesus Christ taught us, starting by correcting our mistakes by doing to others only what we wish they did to us.
So that's how he saved himself. Charity.
He worked and worked and worked, always in favor of others.
But how can others help me?
The pain of so many people penetrates all of my soul. Once you start doing stuff for others than just for yourself, you leave your own center, beat the paralysis, and get in touch with pain and needs, sometimes bigger than your own. A new stage in life begins, with more sense and less pain. Chico Xavier led a charity chain, moved by the hope of dialogue among the living, and those friends who have gone before us. Do you remember I told you he had medium abilities and he did charity work? He supported thousands and thousands of people. His work always consisted in promoting the ways of Christ and doing charitable work, always enlightening and comforting the people who sought him out. Due to all of his social and emotional relief work, he's been called a saint of our days, spokesman for the departed, but he refused any designation that put him in a position higher than the common person. A profoundly humble man, he used to say he was just a speck of dust, the smallest of all workers of God. Ah, but who am I if not the smallest of the ants, walking around the earth doing my job?
But isn't it better to teach how to fish than give fish?
Mother Teresa said that in some cases, the person doesn't even have the strength to hold a fishing rod. Work. There are those who suffer a lot more than we do. Notice those who have had tough breaks or have been abandoned by everyone. It is humility in its best way.
So he was poor when he died. As a person, that's his story?
This is the story of a very simple man whose parents were illiterate and who became a national story by putting to paper messages signed by the deceased, renowned and anonymous, with his eyes closed. With time, after a lot of distrust and humiliation, he became a popular idol, a myth, a hero of charity and work. He helped a lot of people with his work. Even today, the resources of his donation round up to $650,000 yearly and keep alive close to 2,000 social projects.
I feel so selfish. I swear I'm not only thinking about myself.
I know, Liz. How did things go with Tim? Did you tell him that you might have to move from Miami? Did you explain to him that you can't just run away?
He just doesn't care.
What?
He doesn't. He said he'd never leave his family or his house to come and marry me. He said I could spend the night at his place if I needed to.
Sweetheart, don't be sad, I'm here. Don't worry, you fall in love again. You find someone nice, I promise.
In this life or the next?
What matters now is this life. It's work enough.
Do you really believe in another dimension? A life other than this one?
Today I'm ready to tell you that I do have faith. It's different than belief.
Why do you all of a sudden have this faith?
Have you ever heard someone calling your name, and you turn around and there's no one there?
Huh? Are you talking to dead people?
We'll talk tomorrow.
Same time?
Yeah, but don't be late, and try to calm down, okay?